I'm just here to tell my Cancers to prepare for the chaos, okay? Cancer, we have a new moon in Aquarius happening on February the 9th. That is going to bring an energy shift that you may already be feeling as we lead up to the day, but you're going to be feeling days after following its peak illumination of this new moon, okay? And I'm here to tell you everything that you need to know about this energy, how to best manage it so you can be prepared for the chaos, okay? So if that sounds good to you, make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I cater to the Cancers here on the Cancerian Vibe. I am a Cancer. I just want to make sure all my Cancers out there are living their best life. So if you are a Cancer, if you resonate with the Cancerian energy, this channel is specifically for you. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on your notification bell, and join the tribe, okay? You can check out my description box below. All the important information that you're gonna want to know, Cancer, is down there, all right? But I gotta get into the tea of this new moon. Y'all know, Cancer, I always gotta keep y'all abreast on what's going on with the moon, because the moon is our ruling planet, okay? We are affected by the moon, so I always want to make sure I'm giving y'all the tea, the heads up, the info, the 411, okay, on what's going on with the moon. So like I said, this is a new moon that's happening in the sign of Aquarius, you guys. This is actually a super moon, okay? And if you don't know what a new moon is, it's when the sun and the moon, they link back up together in the sky, all right? So, you know, you're not going to see a full moon. You might see a little sliver, like it's new, okay? The sun represents our ego, the moon represents our emotions. So just, you know, when that lines up, you get a chance to kind of reset, restart, all right? New moons can be seen as new beginnings or restarts, but not every moon is a great time to manifest or try to start something new. So it is definitely important to be aware of the cycles of the moon, how they're connected and how they're affecting you, Cancer. So definitely make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Your notification bell is turned on, all right? So you can ensure that you are living on the moon cycle and you clued in and you know what's going on, all right? But like I said, this new moon, the super moon, is happening in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is a rebel of the zodiac, okay? Aquarius is a funny sign because I feel like, you know, of all signs, Aquarius, I feel like is a contradiction because it's a water bender, but it's an air sign. You know, it's all about individuality, me kind of like going to the beat of your own drum, but it's also about like humanity, the collective. So yeah, interesting energy with this Aquarius. My moon is in Aquarius. For those of y'all that relate, let me know now in the comment section below. All right, but y'all, this is a moon, this is a new moon, a really good really time to just, like I said, be prepared for the chaos. It's giving shakeup, all right? You may have the desire to do something really reckless during this new moon, okay? You may feel the urge to kind of break free, break off, do something on your own, make some type of bold statement. This is going to spark a surprising change that you're gonna have to adapt to, Cancer. You're being asked to kind of be open-minded, be flexible, all right, so that you can kind of help balance this energy of this impulsivity, this recklessness, y'all. I can already relate because I've been like, I'm so pressed to get a piercing. Like, when I say I'm so pressed to get it, like, it's ridiculous. And like, I'm having to like balance it out, like relax your booty cheeks, okay? But yeah, so y'all could be, like I said, you could be feeling this energy, Cancer. We are ruled by the moon, so you could already be feeling this now. You could be feeling this for really days up to weeks after, honestly. But like I said, it's gonna be kind of a chaotic moon because one, it could bring up some hidden information. Some type of hidden information could become public knowledge. And I'm waiting to see how this is going to play out in a public arena, because I feel like this is going to affect in kind of like celebrity culture in a way. So yeah, I'm be looking out for that. Y'all be looking out for that. We're going to talk about it down in the comment section, okay? So hidden information could become public knowledge. So that could, you know, cause some type of conflict, Cancer. So be aware of that. Emotions could be running high. Like I said, you're impulsive. You could say something that you don't necessarily mean to say. You want to be careful about this, all right? You do want to be careful of this energy to kind of bring about the chaos that way. But this moon is going to be going through the 8th house of contracts for Cancers, resources, all right? So this new moon, you guys, has the power to change your financial situation or your work situation completely, all right? This is this new moon is going to be squaring Uranus, which is the planet of like risk and innovation. So if you've been thinking about something new, you know, and with this Aquarius energy, logic, kind of having all the ideas, the know-how, the smarts, almost like book smarts, the intelligence, if you have that around an idea, Cancer, like all systems are go. There are no planets in retrograde right now. All systems are go, Cancer, all right? So I need you to, you know, be putting yourself out there, all right? This could definitely start a logical new beginning for you, an informed new beginning for you. And I feel like I said, Cancer, you may do something really bold, putting yourself out there, but there's going to be a method to your madness. Like, you know, that's why I said it's going to be important to have that balance around this energy with this impulsivity or this kind of almost recklessness, okay? But it's giving rebel, it's giving the Cancerian vibe card in the modern tarot deck. I don't have it with me right here. Hold on. It's because it's definitely, like I say this every time, because it's definitely giving me that vibe in this deck where Cancer is like the rebel on this motorcycle. It's like, you know, it's giving like like a good girl gone bad kind of vibe. That's what I'm kind of getting around this energy for this new moon in Cancer, or a new moon in Aquarius for Cancer. So yeah, there we go. There we go, Cancer. That's what it's giving. And look, she has this magic wand in her hand as to say, you know, you're able, as above, so below. That's that magician's wand. So this is a really great time to manifest. I feel like that's confirmation to say this is a great new moon to manifest, Cancer. I'm going to just leave that here because it's giving the vibes, okay? I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, it's giving the vibes that I need it to. But we're going to hop into the cards and see what additional information we can get from Spirit for this new moon in Aquarius for Cancers. Clear and accurate messages for my lovely Cancerian family, Spirit. We need to know what's going on with this new moon in Aquarius. Look, it's right before y'all. It's right before this lunar, the new lunar year. The year of the dragon. I'm going to come back and do a separate video on that because I feel like, yeah, it deserves its own shine, and I didn't want to make the talking part of this too long. Y'all know I can run my mouth, but timestamps are listed below, so there's that. But yeah, so definitely make sure you're got your notification bell on, Cancer. But let's get into the cards. Thank you, Spirit, for clear, accurate messages for Cancer. What's the overall energy surrounding this? Okay, look, release blocks tried to come out, and then I immediately saw abundance. So Cancer, you like being a rebel and stepping out to your individuality is going to release some type of block that's been around your abundance. That's why I said this has the potential to really change your financial or your work dynamic situation, whatever. It's like, yeah, you could be coming out doing something very bold, new. I don't know. It is giving like tattoo, kind of like, you know, just going against the grain, being very much rebel. Like I said, y'all, I'm like pressed about this person. But anyway, the overall energy for this new moon in Aquarius. And see, that was releasing that tried to slide out right there. So yeah, is that again? Yeah. Okay. So clearly it's just supposed to be here, Cancer. The energy around this new moon, I feel like, is releasing the blocks around your abundance for sure. Okay. But not only just around your abundance, but releasing, hopefully y'all can see that, releasing control, I feel like, here too, okay? We have synchronicity that showed up here at the bottom of the deck. So it feels as though, you know, things are lining up for you. It's time. And so it's like, you know how you have to like let go to receive, like you have to get something, you have to make space in your hands. So it's like you release that to receive something different, something better even. That's what I feel like the full focus of this new moon cycle is going to be for you, Cancer. Let's see, where should Cancer embrace change, expect radical change, where they're going to have to adapt? So yeah, look, leaving the past. The past and the past, right? So look, we have moon memories, and then we have the dark moon, the past. So it's like, and I feel this, there's this light energy of Cancer. It's giving like night and day too, where, you know, the bright side of Cancer, we can be nostalgic in that having connections to the past, having like, what do they call those things? When you like hold on to something. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying, but it's definitely giving the nostalgic vibe of Cancer, which is in line and makes sense, but there's dark parts of your past that are meant to release. And I feel like you've had to face those dark sides, and a part of you kind of being rebellious or doing something kind of reckless could be a part of you kind of sharing your dark side, because it's not something to be ashamed of or afraid of or something to keep hidden. There's that balance, okay? There's balance again being shown, where it's like night and day. So, and I feel like something that may have been in the past, I want to read the additional message for this, because I feel like something, you know, in the past or a past situation could become relevant again, just to show you that there's something that needs to be released from the situation, right? That's what I feel like is happening. So we got, it's on the, and yeah, look, it's on the page number 82. 8 and 2 is 10. That's an ending to make a new beginning, because it reduces down to 1. All right. The message here says, whatever you're going through now is being strongly influenced by past memories. Maybe it has to do with childhood programming. For example, if you were told you weren't good enough, you are, or that there wasn't enough money to go around, there is. You know, that could be where you're needing to have to, you know, make some changes, you guys. Such things from our past influence our present and therefore our future, okay? Drawing this card suggests you need to be really honest about which situation from your past is negatively influencing your present so that you can release it, Cancer, okay? And then you need to clear it. Acknowledging that something challenging from your past is keeping you back from moving forward is now the first step, okay? See the past for what it is, something that happened that has shaped you and can be a springboard, okay, from which you can move forward. Do some self-development to get the answer to your question. What in your past is negatively impacting you now? Clear that and everything else will fall into place. Like, release that and everything is going to start falling into alignment, Cancer. When dark memories come, replace them with the happier ones. See, yeah, look, it's right here. Abundance. It's right here in blocking your abundance. It's like there's something from the past needs to be cleared so that you can attract and connect with your abundance, which you're meant to have, Cancer. So there's something that you may have experienced in the past, something that you've learned from the past, you've been conditioned by, that's holding you back, and this is the time. This is like that new start, this new time to be able to release it so that you can move towards your abundance, Cancer. This means moving through fear, okay? Some of you may even benefit from like therapy or counseling, and it doesn't even have to be therapy on like the, you know, like clinical side. It could, you know, use other methods, life coaching, all of that, you guys. But I feel like too, but the juxtaposition, it's like finding your happy space. Even when things may be dark or you feel negative, being able to find your happy space, okay? So you can ditch all those negative beliefs about yourself. That came up in I feel like it was your money and career reading. That was a blockage, your negative self-image or how you're viewing yourself. So yeah, some of you could be changing your image physically. It's like something you may have, like say, you know, you may have always had like long, straight hair. It's like you're about to do something that's going to shake up the vibe. And I feel like people are going to definitely notice you. It's like you could definitely get a short, like, cut. It's like going to be wild, chaotic, okay? It's giving headlining, all right? But I'm not mad at you, Cancer. It's a time that you're really going to have to let go of, and because you can't go back, all right? You just can't go back. And that's why it's time for you to release, because, excuse me, There's been something that's holding you back, and it's time for you to kind of be an individual. This is going to be a time where I feel like you're going to be developing your own values as well too. Okay. In this dark moon, the past, it means that you're ready to leave it behind. Okay. Fear is what's stopping you from moving forward, but there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. It's like, this rebel, she not afraid. This Cancer is not afraid. It's like, bring it. Hit me with your best shot, okay? Something needs to be released, though. That's the whole theme. That's the whole focus. It needs to be released. It could be a perceived failure. You just assume that you're going to fail, Cancer. It could be something that, like I said, it's stemmed from so long ago, childhood. Something is holding you back, all right? And it's very, very important to make the distinction, all right? But I also feel like this energy, like the dark, the past, the dark, it's always darkest before dawn. And that's what it's giving, okay? Because this feels like Cancer's paradise, the ocean, the beach. I feel like, this is a positive energy, the positive side of it, okay? But definitely it's time to release the negativity. We're going to go deeper into what that really looks like what actually needs to be released. Look, changing your tune too. It's like, yeah, whatever, that was really a big chunk of that message around your money, your career. So it makes sense. It's aligning, Cancer. You're saying things, or you may tell yourself a never ending story like, oh, I'm always going to have debt, or, and you may not even be realizing that you're doing it. You could be so conditioned to it. It's so ingrained, in you from such a young age that you may not even realize that that's what's working against you. So this is the time to really, really face that dark side of you, Cancer. Okay. And look, facing your fears. But that's what you need to do, y'all. And I thought about doing like a new moon little class with my Cancers. I had thought about it because I really want to connect with y'all more. I don't know. Yeah. I'm going through my own facing my fears. But anyway, I do want y'all, this is what I would have told y'all in the class. Write down, like, what's your goal? And then write down everything that you feel like you're afraid of, like everything that you're scared of. So like, if I'm vulnerable and I like give y'all an example, like, just like I said, I want to connect with y'all more, or I want to do more. I want to put more of myself out there. I have fears around, maybe being rejected, or like, I don't know, looking crazy. Like, honestly, and when you start to ask yourself, like, when you like, myself said, yeah, when you really start to ask yourself, like, what you afraid of, you ain't gonna be able to come up with as much, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, like, I was making a bigger deal out of nothing. Like, yeah, Cancer. So do that this new moon, y'all. Okay, act as if we in the class right now. Okay, write down your fears. Like, get your goal in your mind. Write down all the fears that you feel like are holding you back from reaching that goal, and then burn it. Okay, this is the time we burning it, moving on. New year, new things. Okay, because it's really giving new year. Okay, I'm just saying. But y'all know how I get to talking. Let me see. What advice? What advice? How can Cancer best manage this energy? What advice do you have for Cancer? So look, focusing on what needs to be released, focusing on yourself. I see support is showing up here at the bottom of the deck. It's giving me the 3 of Cups vibe. I feel like definitely you do have support. It may not be in the sense of where you feel like other human people, because I do feel like there's this energy of kind of like independence, but know that you are supported. I feel like too, this energy of you connecting with your circle, your tribe. Yeah, definitely heavy 3 of Cups energy is given. All right, but staying focused, not getting distracted, Cancer. That's the advice, how to best handle this this moon cycle. Let's see what blessings come after it. What positivity can we expect at the end of this cycle? From staying focused, from releasing the past. What can we change your tune try to come out. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to be able to, Cancer, change your tune at the end of this. What blessings, what positivity can we expect for Cancer at the end of this cycle, Spirit? That's too many. So we have protection showing up. Accept help here at the bottom of the deck too. I feel like, yeah, some of you could be connecting with people that are going to help further your mission, whatever your personal mission is. Like I said, I feel like there's method to madness, and you already have the insight, the logic, the knowledge behind it. It's like now this may be even looking like on a practical level, hiring some type of help in your business, or getting maybe an assistant at your job or something like that. But protection, I feel like, is, look, Spirit saying, honestly, that is a great blessing, because it's almost like Spirit is saying the situation is a win-win. No matter what, you're protected. No matter what tries to come against you, no matter what tries to come in your way, it's like you are protected. This ring around the moon, it's like you're in your bubble, okay? Nothing can get you. Nothing can, affect you here in this protection. Where is... I was about to say, I know I pulled out the other Moonology deck. I'm going to clarify with that, because I feel like definitely there's going to be some adjustments that are required, though, in this releasing. Clarify releasing for Cancer. What is Cancer needing to release? Focus on releasing. Take time to, sit and meditate on this, Cancer. So look, expect powerful change came out. And I feel like this is just confirmation to say, once you release what this is, it's a new moon eclipse too. So it's not a super moon, but it is like a big, powerful shift. So that's what I'm saying. And I expect this around your finances, your work situation, around 8th house topics like contract situations. Expect really powerful change around that once you release something. And I feel like the conclusions that you need to be able to release, it's like, so this may be, what do they call it? What is it when you like, because you don't really need it. That's why I don't even know that it's not coming to me, the word. Like it's really here at the tip of my tongue. Like when you go your separate ways and maybe a relationship, closure. Closure. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The conclusion, you may have some type of closure that's coming for you during this time, Cancer. And I feel like that's the closure that's what I'm saying. Honestly, yeah, you're going to have to be adaptable, flexible to what's happening, because something powerful, like a major change is happening, okay? Clarify releasing. Let me get one more for Cancer. So look, don't let the past hold you back is here at the bottom of the deck. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're right there at achieving your goal, but there's something that you need to release that's going to allow you to go that extra little inch. You know, when you're like reaching for something and you're like almost there, like that's the energy, Cancer, around you. You have everything and you're able to reach almost there. You may need to accept some help to get you, you know how somebody can come and boost you up so you can get to the be able to reach it. That may be how you're accepting help. But a lot of it is really around you and blockages that you may be putting up around yourself. You could even be trying to protect yourself, but you're hindering yourself. And I feel like, look, don't rely on your protection. Rely on Spirit's protection, okay? Because your protection is out of fear. It could definitely, this is a bad example, but if you like touch your finger on the stove and it's hot and you burn yourself, chances are you aren't going to do that again. And so, you put up that layer of protection around yourself where, I ain't going to get too close to a stove. You know how you start moving different. All right. But if that was a situation where it's something that you really do need to do again, I'm not necessarily saying that you need to touch your soul, but it could be something risky or where, your body remembers the trauma and it's like, we ain't trying to do that. We ain't trying to go down that road. It's creating a block. And I feel like that's where you need to trust divine protection and allow yourself to be kind of vulnerable and move towards that, Cancer. And look, definitely, again, just not letting the past hold you back. It's time, like the past has to be buried, Cancer. The past has to be buried. Let me pull some tarot around this. What does Cancer need to release? So look, the 8 of Swords slid out here. Something that you're overthinking. And it makes sense because Aquarius is air energy. Like I said, it feels very logical. There could be a lot of knowledge. That could be what's getting in the way too, where knowledge is you got to find the balance between logic and your psyche, your intuition, right? It feels like, yeah, there's some type of deadline, the Eight of Swords, but there's something that you're overthinking, and it's like you need to just allow it to let it go. And see, the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, putting yourself out there. Putting yourself out there. It's like, no, one way or another. And y'all, we're going to have to really talk about this, like, outside of readings, because this is so crazy. But, like, outside of, like, putting yourself out there, outside of whatever, yeah. This could even go back to, you could have been, like, bullied for something as like a child or something, or even bullied like in your own house. Like this could be with your parents or whatever. And it's like now you're like super critical of yourself. You're a perfectionist, and that's like preventing you from putting yourself out there because you're just afraid. Like you could be like me and just afraid of how you're gonna be received. But it's like Spirit is telling you like you're protected. You can win either way. Like a win is a win is a win. Like no matter what happens, you will, like, there's something positive to gain from you not allowing yourself to overthink this thing and just kind of go for it, okay? And I feel like, yeah, you're really close to completing a goal. What is Cancer needing to focus on releasing during this new moon? So we have the King of Cups, Cancer. Look. And that, look, the King of Cups is showing up here. That's what I'm saying, too. It could be where you're having to communicate with another person because the Queen of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. So it could be where you're connected or communicating with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And it's like, y'all talk different languages. This could definitely be the case. Like, remember I did say in the beginning, kind of be aware of conflict or how conflict could arise. You want to make sure that you do compose yourself before giving any type of response. But there may be something that you need to say to get off your chest, some type of feeling to release, Cancer. But I feel like, too, it's like King of Cups is like the best version of Cancer. It's once you've gone through the whole legacy journey of the cups. You've gone from the Ace of Cups to now the King of Cups. It's like you've had some challenges, some experiences, and now that's what I'm saying. It's like you in this healed version where you're able to use your emotions for you. Emotions that you may have had about the past, they're able to work for you, not necessarily against you. Cancer. What does Cancer need to focus on releasing from the past, Spirit? What does Cancer need to focus on releasing from the past? If you feel like something wasn't fair too, yeah, because the Six of Cups is showing up. You could have been dealing, these could definitely be people too, okay? The Knight of Wands is showing up. If there's something that, yeah, it feels like something that may have happened to you, Cancer, way back when, could be very way back when, almost like past life way back when. And it's like there may have been something that you felt like wasn't fair, or you didn't get the right end or the long end of the stick or whatever. There could be something around that you're really having to forgive and like let go. And I'm not saying, yeah, I am saying let go. Like, yeah. And it's like you're going to be in the position where you're going to be able to return or give the compassion that you wanted in that moment, but didn't get. But also in this Knight of Wands, I'm getting kind of this rebel energy as well. It's like you're going to have to bend the rules, okay? I see you. It's like letting go of the past and being ready to live a little, okay? Bend the rules a little. It's like Cancer's not following the rules. We're making up our own, all right? We're focusing on self, what self wants, and that's not selfish. And it's like Cancer, Spirit is saying that you're protected around this situation, okay? Yeah, the Two of Cups try to slide out here. A King of Pentacles. It feels like, Cancer, you could be connected with people. It does feel like other people. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is showing up again. So it could be any sign now, but it's like, there may be something that you need to get off your chest or say to them or whatever, but know that the focus needs to be yourself. I'm going to say that. And look, as I said that, definitely the Libra energy had showed up at the bottom of the deck. We got this full moon in Libra energy. A win-win outcome is forecast. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're protected. Things are balanced. Things are level. Things are fair. Like, it's going to work in your favor. Either way, the cookie crumbles, it's crumbling in your favor, okay? That's what I'm saying. Queen of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck, and that's what I'm saying. Definitely being in tune with your emotions during this time, Cancer, because your emotions are going to be very informative for you, okay? What does Cancer need to focus on during this new moon? So we got the Knight of Pentacles that showed up. So look, even though it may be slowly but surely that you're moving forward, it's like, you know, slowly but surely you're uncovering things from the past that needs to be released. It does feel like this energy of autonomy or individuality, okay? And it's definitely giving the vibe of like, y'all, you know how I said, like, write down your fears or whatever? If you can get out in nature, it's like taking it out in nature and like performing. It's kind of like a ritual. If you can get around a beach or something, it's like almost putting a message in a bottle, or putting the fears in a bottle, putting it out into the ocean, letting it flow away, burying something. That's the vibe it's giving. What does Cancer need to focus on during this new moon? Eight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it does feel like around your work things, the Eight of Pentacles is about focus, okay? Clarify focus. What does Cancer need to focus on during this new moon? New moon in Aquarius. So conclusions are within reach. We got a full moon eclipse showing up. So we had a new moon and a full moon eclipse showing up. So it's like a grand opening and closing, night and day. Like, that's what it is giving, Cancer. Like, the situation could turn your life, your money situation or your work situation could be like totally different. Okay, it's gonna be like night and day. All right, working through your fears is showing up here at the bottom of the deck too. So that's what you need to focus on. It's like pep talking yourself out of a fear, okay, or around a fear, and just going for it. It's, look, kind of sneaking, being rebellious, going against, breaking the rules, focusing on that. What does Cancer need to focus on during this new moon? So surrender to the divine. We got full moon energy showing up. So look, don't get too prideful. Don't get too focused on yourself. There is a balance. I feel like that's what Spirit's coming through and saying. And look, because the accept help was here. So accept that you're connected with Spirit and accept the help from your spiritual team, okay? But full moon and forgiveness showed up here under that. And that's what I'm saying. I do feel like there is going to be some forgiveness that has to happen, Cancer. I'm just saying, I'm just the messenger, okay? Because look, it's going to bring about this freedom that's going to allow you to shine, okay? And yeah, that freedom too, I feel like is you being free from the darkness, free from grief, okay? Yeah, it's giving night and day. Like, that's why this moon is going to be kind of chaotic, because this change could be very, very swift, okay? Very, very surprising, okay, Cancer? So, just saying. I'm going to pull a prophecy for this new moon in Aquarius for Cancer as a final message. Prophecy for this new moon in Aquarius for Cancer. Look at balance trying to show up. Okay. And look, forgive. And I saw fear. So yeah, Cancer, there may be something that you're afraid to forgive too, but it's fine. Okay. A prophecy for this new moon in Aquarius for Cancer. A prophecy for this new moon in Aquarius for Cancer. Alrighty, so we got integrity. Truth and integrity help you overcome many obstacles. Honor yourself and your inner wisdom as you hold your head high with grace. And I feel like this integrity, one, you want to keep this when interacting with other people. But I feel like, too, this integrity about kind of honoring your emotions, honoring how you feel, trusting your insights and your intuition, having the courage to... you know, if something's been like burning you to like, you desire to move towards it, like trusting that, that's integrity to move forward in that. Like, you deserve that, Cancer. I'm going to pull another prophecy for this new moon in Aquarius for Cancer. So we have vision. All right. Yes. Vision. Your strong intuition and healing energy, Cancer, help others to find their strength. And see, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be connected or, yeah, definitely it's like the energy of 3. Okay. But use your natural abilities to heal, teach, and guide those needing direction. And see, that's why you're having to face your dark side, because you facing that, or you facing what's blocking you is going to help others. And it's not about us, Cancer. It's about something that you lost. You could have taken a loss, or something could have happened to you. It's like you are then going to be able to turn around and be what you wanted to be, or what you wanted to have in that moment. So say this could be like, you know, you grew up with a problematic parent relationship, parents, whatever. Now, you know, you could be finding out that you're having a child and you're going to be able to be the mother or the father that you didn't have. You know, think of it like that, okay? And so definitely it's like you kind of chasing your integrity, your values. That's going to be important during this time too, Cancer. You having a strong vision about yourself, a strong self-image, so self-concepts, remember that too, Cancer, is going to be important. But I'm going to leave this here, you guys. I really do hope that this reading resonates with someone. You found it helpful. Like I said, I would definitely implore you to kind of do that little exercise about writing down your fears and burning it, y'all. I'm going to do it. I may come back and do it live. Like I was scared to do a little class on it, but I may come back and do it live. We'll see if I get my life together. Pray for you, girl. But anyway, talk to me down in the comments, you guys. I love interacting with you. Check out the description box for all the important information that you want to know. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.